Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Leah Williams' X Factor issues 2 and 3. So the story starts off with X Factor finding out that a mutant was murdered in Mojo World. And the whole MO of the team is to confirm the death of a mutant and try to get to the bottom how they died in the first place. And after getting to the bottom of this, they're able to greenlight with the 5 the process of resurrection of that mutant. So what happens is X Factor arrives to the Mojoverse. They start investigating. Obviously, everything's pretty insane there. It was a reality driven by television and ratings, and now it has gone through the shift where everything is like live streaming. And we have a series of competing networks. Mojo isn't the top dog anymore. Even Spiral has her own competing channel. Really like the detail that Rachel really is not down with being in the Mojoverse in the first place because he has history with Mojo and she really hates him. What the character actually finds out is something fascinating that I feel like the writer really doesn't take advantage of the situation. We have Sophia, Wind Dancer, a forgotten mutant from the early 2000s. Part of the New Mutants of that time, and she had lost her powers after M-Day. Many mutants got their powers back after AVX, but there were a lot left out. Now if they died, they would go through the resurrection process and they would get their powers back. On Krakoa, you had this ceremony called the Crucible that was really messed up. But in the case of Wind Dancer, she goes to the Mojoverse and she dies for entertainment. It is hinted that she basically let herself die on camera. It's like a suicide. It's very messed up and fascinating at the same time, but the writer just glosses over this in 2 panels. You could have made a very fascinating story about suicide and this whole messed up situation that you had with the resurrections on Krakoa. You don't touch that. Then you have the whole issue to add on top that she does it on camera. Why she was seeking this attention, no one knows. The writer very lazily just explains this away with 2 dialogue bubbles and that's it. It feels like a total waste, and they discover that this takes place on one of the new up-and-coming channels. And this seems to be like the biggest channel with the most views in the Mojoverse, and we discover it's actually headed by Shatterstar. Basically, he's working this gladiator arena, and he's killing people left and right in these competitions. Obviously, everything is on camera. The thing is, like, I can understand that about Shatterstar and that he would have gone off the deep end because the guy was bred for battle and he was a warrior. But the way he's characterized in the story, it's so weird. It feels really off for Shatterstar. He's like this attention whore obsessed with views now. And somewhat of a showman. He's very flamboyant. Again, this does not feel like the classic Shatterstar that socially was very awkward. He tells X Factor, yeah, she died on camera, but we got a lot of views, but at least we didn't live stream her autopsy. And that sounded profoundly messed up, but I feel like we had another missed opportunity here. Then we get to see Arise, who's like the leader of the rebellion against Mojo, who's totally chill in the Mojoverse now. There is no explanation. The dude is just happy and content now. And that's how the story ends. Again, very frustrating, missed opportunities, but I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.